The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing good. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. We are up. We're at it. We're here doing our thing on this TGIF. Hope everybody's having a great Friday, a lovely Friday. Weather's starting to change here on the East Coast. We're starting to get into that spring weather, man, and life is good, man. Life is good. Good morning, Junior. How are you, brother? Life is good, man. The markets, they're going to do what they're going to do. We're going to go through them today. Got huge XRP news to go over. Got some national debt news to go over as well. Some things you guys got to be aware of when it comes to the national debt and some things that are going on there. It's Friday, man. Wondering where's all the DJs at, baby? Gotta wake up, gotta get after it today. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see who rolls through here today. But yeah, we are definitely up. We're definitely at it. We're definitely doing our thing. And I hope everybody's having a great Friday, man. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get right into this thing. Got the Asian markets. They closed good, man. They traded a lot better than they traded on Wednesday. Looks like it's starting to turn around a little bit over there in the Asian market. So definitely like where we're headed over there. Inflation. Yeah, inflation dropped. The inflation data dropped. Is looking good. It spurred the markets for a minute. The inflation data came down all the way around. But the consumer price index, what it costs to, the PPI, the producer price index, what it costs to actually make the products didn't necessarily take off too good. But we're definitely the inflation data looks good. Looks like inflation is coming down. We'll get to the national debt. We'll talk about that as well, because that's huge, man. And a lot of people don't understand what's coming their way. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'll give you guys a little heads up on what's coming. The EU is over there. Then they're trading, man. They're trading good. They're trading solidly in the green. And the United States pre-markets look like they are solidly in the green too, man. We have had massive sell-offs in the stock market. Huge sell-offs in the stock market, which obviously is suppressing a lot of the cryptocurrency as well. But we got, like I said, we got huge XRP news. We got national debt news to go over. So yeah, the markets are looking good. The markets are looking good. Inflation came down. Inflation data came down. Beat projections, which is a good thing. Which is a definitely a good thing here in the United States. Like I say here, stock futures, they bounce after S&P closed record lows, man. These things, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the Dow, they're all trading at extremely lows, man. And I gotta get my plug here. Extremely low prices past couple of days. So I mean, if you were in the stock market, you could have got tons and tons of bargains over there. Everything was on sale. Everything was on sale. Didn't matter if they were beating projections or not. Tesla continues to have terrible, terrible, terrible stocks. People are kind of rallying and saying that they're not buying Tesla stocks, selling Tesla stocks because of Elon. To me, that's temporary. Temporary. We got in a video over here, traded up a little bit, so not too bad. I mean, it looks like everything's bouncing back, pretty damn well. We got the ETF inflows and outflows, 135 million coming out of the Bitcoin ETF, and 74 million coming out of the Ethereum ETF. It is what it is, guys. These ETFs continue to have outflows that are just they're just a little crazy. But pretty soon we'll have more ETFs up here to look at. XRP ETF, I believe, is incoming soon. HBAR ETF and Litecoin ETF, I believe, are incoming soon as well. Them are the logical ones to start to come in next. So definitely like where we're going with that. So definitely like I think XRP is all in the works, man. I think it's all in the works. The ETF probably is going to come out relatively soon. We got the Fear and Greed Index sitting at like almost at 18. It's starting to come up a little bit. Altcoin season, 15 out of 100. We're still a long ways away from altcoin season. Everybody's looking for this altcoin rally, and we're a long ways away from that. So you got to hold, right? Right now is the time to hold. Your altcoins, you're nowhere near the rally. You're nowhere near the tops. A lot of people are saying the bull market is over. I don't believe that. I just think that we're in a situation where there's a lot of macro stuff going on. I don't think the bull market's over at all. You look at altcoin season, though, you're only 15 out of 100. You're a long ways away from altcoin season. So, we're holding. Like to me, it's stupid to sell your altcoins right now when you're down this far away from altcoin season. Like you're nowhere near altcoin season. Good morning, Selmo. Good morning. You're nowhere near altcoin season. So definitely I'm not selling anything right now. We got the Bitcoin dominance over here. Bitcoin is still dominant. Look at it, 60.9% of the market is wrapped up in Bitcoin. But look at Ethereum, 8.5%, man. What a fall of dominance Ethereum has had over the past couple of months. Remember, this thing was at 11%, 12% up in there, man. But look at the Ethereum dominance falling to 8.5%, man. There's a lot going on over here at Ethereum, and people are definitely starting to lose faith in what's going on. So definitely not good for Ethereum. Definitely not good for Ethereum at all. So that's kind of what we got going on right there. Like I said, Fear and Greed Index sitting at 18, starting to come up a little bit. Not too bad. Not looking too bad. You guys got me for an hour today, guys, because I gotta go do payroll. But we'll get through this. You look at Say, it's starting to trend. We talked about Say, and this being that blockchain that I think will run the second half of the season, the second half of the bull run, and I still believe that. I still believe the bull run's on, man. A lot of people are very skeptical about whether the bull run's still on or whether it's off. I think it's still on. I think we're still here. I don't think. I do think, like I said before, like it's a different type of bull run, though. You're going to see a lot of institutional investments drive this bull run, and you can see them. You can see them in the XRP price. You can see it in the Quant price. You can see it in the XLM price. You can see in a Cardano price right here. Cardano's holding absolutely strong right here. Cardano is going to be that. It's a giant. It's just sleeping out there. It's a giant. When it takes off, people are going to wonder why it takes off. And we've been telling you here for a long time. This thing's going to move. This thing's going to take off. It's going to go. And it's one of these sleeping giants out here, I think. But when you look at it, Pi's hanging on to 157. It's hanging on, man. It's just going between 160 and 150. Chainlink's hanging on to But we got some XRP news, man. It's XRP is one of these projects, like, you can't chart this thing. What it's doing right now, and what it's doing, where it's going, how it's moving, the news that's coming out. I think you can look at the charts, you can make some predictions, but I don't think the charts are accurate for XRP, because XRP sat out the last two bull runs, and when you look at where XRP's headed, I just don't think you can chart that type of stuff. I don't, I think support and resistance lines for XRP, they're good for entries and exit points, but when you look at it from the perspective of what's coming, I just don't think you can chart that. I think BTC reserves are the golden age of crypto as well, and everybody's focused on the federal BTC reserve and it moving the crypto that it already owns into the BTC reserve. But what people are missing and people aren't paying attention to is the states that are starting their own Bitcoin reserves. That's going to be huge, and the more and more states that start to lock up Bitcoin in these reserves, I mean, you got to look at it just like, it's one of these things. It's like Bitcoin being staked away, and that's monstrous for a project that has a finite supply, right? You have to mine it. It has a finite supply, and you start to get more and more locked away. You start to get into the situation where how much Bitcoin is really out there to be traded once they start to lock it all up. So that's going to drive the price extremely high. So, Solana, 128, 125, I'm sorry. Just kind of trading sideways, man. Solana's in this funky state right now where it's kind of losing volume on its chain. And it's just kind of like hanging on right now. Like, Solana's in this spot where, will it take off, right? Will it gain this volume again, or is this volume just not there anymore like it was just a couple months ago? So it's yet to be seen. We're gonna see where Solana goes, but right now Solana is just in this real funky state right now. Like where does it go? The next couple months are going to really kind of define where Solana is going to go in this run, just because of where it's at right now. Like, the volume's starting to come down, but you see the big money's driving this market. Like, you see it's parked in Bitcoin, it's parked in XRP, it's parked in XLM, it's parked in Chainlink, it's parked in a lot of the ISO coins like Quant and all them guys, and that's what's really driving this market cap up right now. And when you see this $2.7 trillion trying to get back up to $3 trillion, a lot of that's that institutional money that's just parked in a lot of them ISO tokens. So definitely moving in the right direction. I'm gonna say it's moving in the right direction. So we're in for a monster run. I think we're in for a monster run. I think people are kind of sleeping on the run, though. Everybody's got it twisted, right? Everybody thinks that the run's going to come the same way that it came last time. I don't think so. I think it's going to come in XRP, HBAR, XLM, Chainlink, projects like that. So yeah, I think that's where we're headed. That's where we're going, and that's where I'm parking my money, right now. So look at the bubbles. The bubbles are kind of tell the story, right? Not too bad. It looks like everything is up on the day. And the hour looks really good. So the crypto market was looking really strong right now. So definitely like where we're at. We'll come back and look at some of this price action here in a minute. But Bitcoin's holding on at that 83,000 right now, barely holding on 83,000. And Ethereum has yet to break back into 2K, which is still a little disappointing. But look at XRP, $2.31. Why is Well, why is XRP running? Let's kind of have a look here, see what the heck is going on with XRP, and why it's running here. XRP case. A lot of people think that this case has got a settlement behind the scenes. They're just kind of waiting for the market to turn around in order to announce that. I tend to agree with them. I think that all of this stuff is worked out behind the scenes already. I think the settlement's there already. I think the bones of the settlement is there already. There might be some things that they have to work out, very minute things that they have to work out behind the scenes. But I don't think that it's a good. I think that they're playing this the right way. I don't think it's a good idea for them to go ahead and just come out and say that we settled the case and have it be over right now. I think you got to wait for the market to kind of turn around a little bit, which is what I think XRP is kind of waiting for, along with the SEC as well. Because if you notice, every time XRP has some big news, it's usually in a down market. So they never really get the benefits of that pump in that big market. And I think that this one, they're just kind of holding off and slow playing it. And I think that that's a good idea. I think that's a great idea for XRP to do that right now. And we got the Dubai. XRP's got its license. I thought I had an article up here. Close it out. No, right here. XRP surges as Ripple secures Dubai license. You guys, this is huge. This is something I was reading about all day yesterday, just to try to figure out kind of what XRP and Ripple's doing over there in Dubai. Ripple, and they secured their money transfer license over there in Dubai. And we all know about Dubai. We all know that that's where the money is, right? There's more millionaires in Dubai almost than anywhere else, right? So they secured their license over there in Dubai to do cross-border payments, to do all this stuff, right? That's going on, that they trying to roll out in Dubai, right? So, and when you roll this out in Dubai, cross-border payments, money payments, blockchain, all that stuff, usually the rest of the world follows what Dubai's kind of got going on, because there's so much money in Dubai. For XRP, for Ripple actually, to get this license to secure Dubai's payment system, cross-border payments, payment system, and all that, it's probably some of the biggest news that came out in the past 48 hours in cryptocurrency as a whole, not only just for Ripple XRP, but for cryptocurrency as a whole. For XRP to secure this money movement license over there in Dubai. And this is why I keep saying to you guys, I don't think that you can chart XRP. I think with XRP coming out with these partnerships and this much news, right, and securing these licenses, plus the settlement of the case, plus the fact that it sat out 2 bull runs, I just don't think that we even know where XRP can go at this point. I think everybody's trying to predict where XRP can go. I think that everybody is just trying to put a number on it. And if you notice, I have never really put a number on XRP, just because of things like this. You just don't know. You can't predict where it's going to go based on this news. You just can't predict it. Fairground, good morning, good early afternoon to you, brother. How are you? So, I don't think that you can predict this, where the price action for XRP, because when you start to secure these money licenses and things like that, like how much volume does that bring to the ledger, right? How much volume does that bring to the ledger? XLM is the one. Yo, I'm all about XLM, Fairground. I think that XLM is going to be a big mover. And I said, to anybody who just looks at market cap, and says, where's the biggest upside, you would look at XLM and say, you know what, they can move the market a little bit quicker, right? Market cap smaller, takes less money to move the market cap, but XRP is doing something a little bit different. We got to remember, with the triple X's, we'll get over here. We'll go to the triple X's. There's there's very distinct use cases for each one of these, right? There's very there's very distinct use cases for the triple X's, right? And this is where you kind of can match things up, right? We go to it on a day. I don't like XLM sitting in red in front of my face here. I don't like that. Get that bad boy in green. Um, that bad boy, huh? Still in red. But we got XRP. That's institutional money, right? We're moving institutional money through XRP. It was built for institutions. It was built for banks. It was built to move money cross borders. It wasn't really meant for the average user to use. You have XLM. That's more of a peer-to-peer and store transaction type of cryptocurrency that was built, basically for peer-to-peer transactions, for stores, for people like that to really use XLM, and their chain was built for that. And then you got XDC, was really built for real world tokenized assets, uh, movement of stocks, movement of like I said, real world tokenized assets, things like that. So all three of these triple X's are trying to accomplish something else within the space, right? So you don't hedge your bets one versus the other. You say, okay, institutional money is going to go into XRP, right? So that's the institutional coin. You need to own some of that. XLM is really that peer-to-peer transaction, store transactions, things like that. Need to own some of that, right? XDC is really that real-world tokenized assets, blockchain, logistics, all that stuff, right? All that stuff for logistics, real-world tokenized assets, movement of stocks, bonds, things like that. Need to own some of that too. So you got to own all three, and all three of them will kind of move together, right? XLM kind of took a little pullback over the day, but it was running yesterday, so I'm surprised to see that in red because that thing was on the move yesterday. Could just be the hour coming in, making it a little bit lower, but that thing was moving yesterday. And XTC kind of took a little bit of hit when the market pulled back, but XRP, huge news. This is why you see this thing running. This is why you see this thing running the way that it is. So, but yeah, XLM, all three of these guys are going to be major players, right? Major players. But this Dubai news in the XRP case settlement, they're all huge news when it comes to crypto. Monster news. But I think the biggest news for Ripple XRP is this right here, this Dubai news. I think with it securing its license to move money in Dubai, everybody tries to get into the Dubai market, right? Everybody tries to get into that. That market is so lucrative, and for XRP to have this money transfer license and to be able to move money through Dubai. Absolutely monster news. We got what else do we got? We got something else right here. Trump Ventures, World Liberty Fire. However, whichever way it goes, they're in talks with Binance. They want to work with Binance, to do business with Binance, which is interesting, right? Because CZ was on trial. CZ went to jail. All that stuff that was surrounding CZ, and now all of a sudden you're looking at, the president of the United States, his company, his cryptocurrency company, let's call it what it is now trying to work with Binance to do business and bring things on chain and all that stuff, man. What a crazy turn of events this is, right? That all of a sudden you got this man in CZ who the United States basically just railroaded and sent him to jail, shut down his exchange in the United States, railroaded him, made him give up his CEO seat, all that stuff. And now all of a sudden the new president of the United States is now working with the same person, the same company that they basically, railroaded. CZ's not involved in the day-to-day operations, Believe that if you want to. But still, what a crazy turn of events, right? This is absolutely nuts that this is what's really going on. But I like it because I like CZ. You guys know, like I'm a CZ fan. I think CZ is has the best for crypto. I think he has the best intentions for crypto. But let's go ahead and talk about some of this national debt that nobody's talking about, right? So, everybody knows the United States got about $35 trillion in national debt. It's paying interest on, and one of the things that nobody's talking about is right here. You know, this national debt has to be refinanced, right? Basically, if the United States don't refinance all of this debt within uh, within like by May, I think it's May 15th, I think is the date. A lot of these bonds are starting to come due. You're gonna have to pay the bill, right? So if they don't refinance these things, I mean, you're looking at interest rate interest rate payments absolutely exploding, right? So why do we talk about this? Why do I bring this up? Why is this such of a hot topic for me? Is because the United States has to refinance this debt. They got to refinance it. They got to or it's going to get really really ugly. Well, it's going to get ugly anyways because the United States is not going to refinance this debt under the current interest rates that are currently exposed right here, right? That are currently out here in the market, which is why you see the president of the United States lobbying the FOMC to cut interest rates because they have to refinance this debt. The majority of this debt by May, I think it's May 15th, May 20th, somewhere up in there. They have to refinance this, right? Uh, and they have to, or basically, the United States gonna go bankrupt if they don't refinance this debt. The United States will go bankrupt. It's just that simple. And so they can't refinance this debt under the current interest rates that exist, or they're going to get absolutely pummeled in the open market, right? So when we look at this is why, like, they can give you smoke and mirrors, right, about why they want the interest rates to come down, all this stuff, but this is really the reason why the interest rates have to come down here in the United States, because they're going to have to refinance this. So you may get a temporary rate cuts, right? This is what I think is going to happen. We're going to end up with temporary rate cuts that's going to drop these interest rates down just enough so that the United States can go ahead and refinance this $35 trillion in debt, right? And then you're going to see a big pump up. There's going to be pain that goes along with this refinancing in May, because everything that's attached to the United States dollar is going to get beat up a little bit. And well, what's attached to the United States dollar? The majority of your cryptocurrency is attached to the United States dollar. So all the stocks are attached to the United States dollar here on the stock exchange, right? Oil, gas, all that stuff. It's going to get beat up here in May when this stuff comes due, and when it happens, it's not going to be a pretty sight. This is not going to be good. It's not going to be pretty. But you see this ticker right here, the United States debt. It just continues to tick up. You're at 36 trillion now. $36 trillion in national debt. But nobody's talking about this. I don't know if it's because nobody's smart enough to look at this and look at the dates of when it's due, or nobody understands the implications of what's about to happen, right? And like I said, the majority of this debt, these bonds, are running out May, June, July, up in there. So they have to refinance this, or the United States is just going to go bankrupt. So they have to drop the interest rates, because there's no way in hell that the United States is going to refinance this debt under the current interest rates that exist. It's just not going to happen. But this is why you see Donald Trump and everybody else out here really on pile about cutting these interest rates. You're going to see an interest rate cut. You're going to see a couple interest rates cuts because of this, and it's going to hurt the economy. When these interest rates come in, it'll hurt the economy. It'll drive inflation But they have to do it. There's no other way around it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt pretty bad. Be ready for this to happen, and when this happens, be ready for crypto to pull back. Be ready for the stock market to pull back. Be ready for a lot of stuff to pull back because of this. It's simple. It's simple mathematics. This isn't a political thing or anything like that. This is simple math, right? So. I do believe that this market I don't even call it a crash. This market pullback. This isn't a crash. It's like a 30% pullback, but this is definitely being manipulated. This is a manipulated pullback. And why is it manipulated? It's manipulated because of this. It's manipulated because the majority of money that's in the market, this 2.7 trillion, is institutional money, and they're manipulating these prices, right? They're manipulating the Bitcoin price. They're manipulating the XRP price. They're manipulating the Cardano prices, the Chainlink prices, the XLM prices, and all of the rest of the big tokens that they're in, the HBAR prices. They're manipulating these prices because they need better entries, and they don't want crypto to explode right now. It's not the market for it. So they're just kind of manipulating these prices and holding them back. The lizard people are sucking up the liquidity right now. You know, they got their tongues out. They're sucking up all of this liquidity, and we're here, right? And you got one or two choices when you know that the lizard people are sucking up all the liquidity. Either you can hold on for the ride back up, or you can be a little bitch and sell all your crypto. Choice is yours. FUD. I'm always fudding something. Good morning, Elmo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my brother. So I mean that's the only thing that you can do, right? You know, that blood moon did good for us. Yo, man, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm buying the shit out of these dips, man. I'm this market right now, the where it currently sits. I'm not mad about it. I'm just not mad about it. It gives everybody the opportunity, like I was saying on one of the prior streams. Like, look, if you fumbled your bag through this bear market, this is giving you an opportunity to come back and start to build your bags back up and get ready for this bull run. You have an opportunity here, right? It's just a matter of whether or not you take the opportunity or you don't, right? Yo, Seiko, good morning. What's up, man? Your girl Nancy Pelosi's portfolio has got to be not looking too good because the stock market absolutely got dusted yesterday. So I don't know. I just hope that when she goes to jail, Seiko, that she at least hits you off with something, a password, a seed phrase, something, and just doesn't give it all to her husband, and leaves you, where you are, but we'll see what happens with her. But I think that this thing's getting manipulated a lot. All this is institutional money, guys. And you're either going to play the game or you're not. You know what I mean? You're either going to play the game or you're not. And if you're not going to play the game, then just sell your crypto. If you're not going to play the manipulation game, just sell your crypto. Let's see. Me too, Scottish. I ain't going out like that, man. I ain't going out like that, man. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. Uh, you know, Or a diaper. I almost said or a diaper. I'm not selling when we're at 14 out of 100 on the altcoin season chart. Like when we're here, you know, when altcoin season's 14 out of 100 right now, well 15 out of 100. When you look at it, right, when we're all the way down here, when you haven't even seen the altcoin rally yet. So why the hell would you sell now? Now is not the time to sell. Anybody who's selling right now, just go ahead and sell, man. Go ahead and sell. Get out of the market. You know, I need your liquidity anyways. You know, go ahead and sell. Get out of the market because you can't handle the volatility of crypto. What's up, Heat? What's up, Heat? What's going on, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? There's my guy. What's going on up there in Canada, brother? But you know, anybody that's selling right now in this altcoin season, being down this low, I mean, just go ahead and get out of the market, man. I mean, and when you look at it, even when we go back here and we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, Bitcoin's 60.9% of that $2.7 trillion, right? 60.9% of that is wrapped up in Bitcoin. But like I keep telling you guys, look at Ethereum, 8.5% dominance. Man, Ethereum is losing so much dominance in this market. It is crazy. This thing was at 13% just the other day, like I was saying to you guys, man. Ethereum is absolutely getting pounded. People are just losing so much faith in Ethereum that you know people just aren't buying. People just aren't buying Ethereum. You know, it is what it is. You buying a shitload of Tesla? Yo, Tesla's getting beat down right now. I own Tesla, so I've been kind of DCAing into Tesla a little bit. I've been DCAing into NVIDIA a little bit, but I'll tell you guys what I have been buying a lot of. Ken, good morning, good morning, good morning, my brother. And I think that this is the perfect time to do it. Is just go in and buy the whole NASDAQ. Go in and buy, you know, an ETF that covers the whole NASDAQ. Go in and buy an ETF that covers the whole S&P 500. Go in and buy, you know, an ETF that covers all of the Dow Jones, right? Just right now is a perfect time because the stock market has been beat up so bad. It has been in such of a consolidation phase. Like this, it's pretty bad. It's rough out there in the stock market, I'm gonna tell you. And just go in and buy the whole thing, right? And you know, they're not that bad. You know, I think you can buy the NASDAQ right now for like right around $100 if you get into an ETF. You could buy the whole Russell 2000, which is your low market cap tokens, which I think is actually going to beat the S&P 500 in gains this year. You can go buy one of them, and you can go buy a ETF for the whole Russell for like $200. You can buy the whole Dow, I think, for right around 100 or something bucks. But you know, I literally have been going in and just buying the whole S&P, the whole Dow, the whole NASDAQ. I'm not even trying to pick stocks anymore. I'm just owning the whole thing, and I'm throwing that kind of like in my kind of retirement portfolio with my Bitcoin and stuff like that. And you know, you know, you will see, like, if you get a 9 or 10% gain off of that a year, and you just hold on to it. If you're buying right now, you're moving. You'll be moving here pretty soon once this market turns around. But there will be more pain in this market. There will be more pain in this market. I'm telling you guys right now. That's why I keep telling you, like, the back half of 2025 is when I think the bull run's coming. I think the bull run's going to come that third and fourth quarter. There's going to be more pain to come, and I'm here for the pain. You know what I mean? I want, you know, I want to buy more. So the only way to buy more is to have some pain in the market. So XRP will be number 2 crypto. There's no doubt. There's no doubt, Scottish. With the fall of Ethereum, it's even making it easier for XRP to come up and take that. they take that number 2 spot. That's a foregone conclusion right now. It's just gonna. It's not a matter if, it's a matter of when. It's not even close. And then when you get XRP news like we got over the past 24 hours, where the XRP case, and I do believe that the XRP case is settled. They're just waiting to bring the news public. Um, and then you get news like this where XRP secures its transmitter license in Dubai. Like this is the biggest news I think of the past 48 hours right here is XRP securing its license in Dubai for Ripple so securing a license in Dubai for cross border payments. That's probably the biggest news in crypto in the past 48 hours. When you get news like that, and plus the fact that XRP sat out the last 2 bull runs because of the case, I don't think you can put a number on XRP. I was saying that earlier. I don't think you can put a number. I think the charts are great for XRP, for people to look at and stuff like that. But I see a lot of people out here trying to put a number on XRP. Like, I think this is where XRP is going, or I think that's where XRP is going. I don't think you can put a number on XRP right now. There's too much going on. There's too many unknowns. I don't think you can put a number on it. You got $1 million life insurance policy? I hope it was a whole life insurance policy with cash value. Well, Ken, I think the big drop's going to come when people are going to get hit with the unknown, right? Because nobody's talking about it, right? Nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to touch it. I don't understand why. I don't understand why people are so scared to talk about it and touch it. But it's this national debt sitting at $36.5 trillion right now. The interest payment on it, the interest payments on these debts are going to come due, the majority of them between May and June. So the United States has to refinance these, and they're not going to refinance these under the current interest rates that exist, which is why the big push from the Trump administration for the interest rate cuts. It all boils down right here to this national debt. And as we talk, the national debt just continues to get higher and higher and higher. The ticker's right here. You can look at it. We just continually racking up debt, continually racking it up, continue by the second, right? This stuff has to be refinanced, but it can't be refinanced underneath the current interest rates. And when they drop these interest rates so that the United States can refinance at a decent interest rate, it's going to hurt the markets. It's going to hurt the markets. You think we're out of the shit? I think we're still in the shit. I think we're going to trade sideways for a while, and I think that's okay. I think we're going to trade. I think we're going to trade sideways for a little while, and I think we're going to, we're going to be here where we are until the second half of the month, until the second half of the year. We're not going to skyrocket right now. There's too much going on. There's too much macro stuff going on for the market to take off. And here's the thing. I always say this to you. Crypto cannot be in a bull run if the stock market is down. Understand that. Crypto cannot be in a bull. Crypto cannot go parabolic if the stock market is down. The stock market can go parabolic without crypto going parabolic, but crypto cannot go parabolic without the stock market being up. It's that simple. And that's why we look at things like this every day. Where is the market? Where is the national debt? Where is the ETFs at? Because until these things start to turn around, you can't go parabolic. Crypto just cannot go parabolic. If people want to say that they're not, that they don't run together, but they do. They run together. When people start to go risk off in the stock market, one of the first things they're selling is crypto. Legend, liquidity pools, passive income, man. I'll tell you guys, I'll tell you, Junior, I'm all about liquidity pools. I have so many liquidity pools set up on so many different projects. I just, and I just kick back and I cash them, I cash out the profits once a month. Yo, you shouldn't have any stress if that's what you're trying to do, dog. Uh no, I haven't bought any PAX G Scottish. I haven't bought any of that. I can tell you guys, Robinhood listed a whole bunch of memes yesterday. What was it? Pudgy Penguin, Peanut, all that, and you seen them guys absolutely run yesterday. This is why I keep telling you guys, Robinhood, people are sleeping on Robinhood listings right now. They're sleeping on them. And Robinhood listings are absolutely huge. They're absolutely monstrous. Uh you ain't lying. She better get a country without extradition. She be in jail, man. The XRP settlement's going to send XRP. You're going to get. You got to send yesterday because of the Dubai stuff. With XRP, when the settlement actually comes out, you'll get another send. I think you'll set a new high. You set higher highs and higher lows with XRP. But I do think that XRP setting itself up for a major run to the upside. I think XLM setting itself up for a major run. I think HBAR setting itself up for a major run. And then you're going to have the ETF news that comes out with XRP and also HBAR as well. And you're going to have another run up from that, from the ETF news. So I think XRP and HBAR is setting itself up for major catalyst in a down market. In a down market. And I think that that's fine. I think that that's fine. Uh, too many staking protocols out there, Junior. Too many staking protocols out there. Not original. How are you going to get people to come stake, right? So when we look at the total three, it's actually not doing too bad. I mean, I know where this altcoin season is far from here, but we have to break out of this downward trend that we've been in right here in order for altcoins really to run. And we're starting to make this slow, steady move to the upside. This is what you want to see, right? This is what you want to see. You want to see this slow, steady grind to the upside. I know it's painful for people who ain't patient, but this is what you want to see right here. This is exactly the chart you want to see. And then when we come out of this tunnel, you want to see a sustained rally to the upside. That's all you're looking for here. That's it. And so, we're looking at 786 billion right now, 786 billion right now on a total three. And like I said, I don't even need to go to the altcoin charts to see how the altcoins are doing. I just need to come right over here to this total three, look at where the total three is, and I can tell you, that'll tell me whether my altcoins are performing today or they're not performing today. That's it. I don't need to go any further than that. I mean, obviously we do here because, people like to talk about specific cryptos. But if I want to know how my altcoins are doing, I just come right here. And until this runs, until this total three runs, none of your altcoins are just going to stay stagnant. And your meme coins definitely ain't running until this chart starts to gain some positive momentum and breaks out of this downtrend. Your meme coins definitely ain't running until that happens. That's a no-go. That's just a no-go. You're gonna get some meme coin pump up, and based on certain news, like damn, Pepe's performing pretty damn well. This week as well. We'll look at that here in a minute. But when you look at this, right? Popcat is up 17.8%. I told you guys to watch out for Popcat. I told you guys. Keep trying to tell you. Guys, maybe I'm just one dumb son of a bitch. But I keep trying to tell you guys to watch out for Popcat. Popcat's gonna be the next big one. But maybe I'm just dumb. But Popcat got listed on Robinhood. Peanut got listed on Robinhood. Ken, they're trying to save the squirrel. Peanut got listed on Robinhood. Look at it, up 10.4%. These two got listed. There was some more that got listed on there. I forget exactly who they were, but definitely. But look at the run up. Look at the run up they got from that Robinhood listing. People are slipping on Robinhood, and they're sleeping on it like it's not a top tier exchange or something. But you're putting 17% upside on and 10% upside on two meme coins that I think Mudang may have got listed as well. I'm not sure, but I gotta go back and see. But you're looking at these two big runners in a market that tells you can't run, in a market that tells you that you can't run, that these meme coins shouldn't be running. Yeah, Pepe's the exception to the rule because Pepe's just going to do what Pepe's going to do. But look at when we were on here on Wednesday, Pepe was at 5.556. Look at that, 5070. If you bought that dip, you're sitting pretty damn good. Peanuts alive, Ken. Peanuts alive. You fuck. Peanuts alive, baby. But like Pepe, when we talk about Pepe, if you would have bought the Pepe dip at 5.5, 5.6, when we were talking about it on Wednesday, look at it, 7.0 right now. 7.0. I know Selmo bought that dip. Said he bought that dip. He bought that dip, said he was going in at 5.5. It got down to 5.3. Whiff. Look at Whiff, man. Try to get back up to 50 cents, man. But man, how far has Whiff was at $4.58 over there, man. Just right here, man. Man, I just can't believe how far Whiff has fallen. Miggles, where the fuck is Miggles? We haven't looked at Miggles in a while. 3 cents, 3.2, 3.2. It's 3.5 there. Let's look at Miggles month over month here. Miggles was up here at 8 cents just a month ago. It's down 51.6% in a month. Miggles is down 51% in a month. Holy fucking smoked did Miggles get in this market. Whew, that's a beat down. Where's Mung? Where's Mung? Yeah, you look at Mung, 44.6% in a month. That is fucking smoked, man. That's why I tell you guys, man. Right now, the money's not in these meme coins. Right? It's just they're just not in these meme coins. Like, Pepe's a little bit more secure. It's only down 27.5% in a month. A little bit more secure. The bigger risk you play, the more risk you're going to take. Where's TokenFi? We haven't looked at TokenFi in a while. Down 47.9% in a month. Whew! A penny for. Absolutely torched. TokenFi got torched. I own TokenFi. But look, just up here it was at 2 cents, right? Just right here, it was at 2 cents. Fucking smoked, man. Whew. I don't know. I mean, I own TokenFi. It's not one of the top 5 projects in my portfolio. I own it, but it's not one of the top 5. But I'm glad it's not one of the top 5 because that shit looks bloody. 47%. That looks bloody. Look at 82% in a year. TokenFi's down 82% in a year. Woo! If you would have bought that top, man, whew, you might be out of crypto by now. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, you might have been out of crypto. You bought that top. Whew, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. We don't really mess with Turbo too much anymore. But you look at PopCat and you look at Peanut, guys. Robinhood listings, guys. That's what's driving these things, man. Robinhood is a tier 1 exchange. A lot of people don't want to admit it. A lot of people don't want to trade on Robinhood. But yo, Robinhood's a beast. Robinhood's just a beast, man. Let's see. Where's my boy Pepe? We gotta look at Pepe. We gotta have a look. We gotta have a look. See what my boy the Frog is doing over in this joint. Nah, look at that, man. We're slowly. I told you guys right here was the bottom. I said this red zone. Like we haven't been down here in a long time, man. In this red zone, we haven't been down here in a while. That is definitely a buy zone right there. Like even it's still in the red, right? It's still down here. We usually buy crypto in the gold zone and the red zone, right? This thing is at the bottom of the red. It's at the bottom. Like yo, like you couldn't get a better entry on Pepe than right now. Yeah, this crypto market's got to be your ticket, man. Because they are gonna mess with Social Security. They're gonna mess with Medicaid. They're gonna mess with Social Security. They're gonna mess with all the entitlement programs. They're gonna mess with them all, man. And why are they gonna mess with them all? Why are they gonna mess with all them with all them? Because you can't afford this. You can't continue to do that. You can't continue to run that national debt up that high. You just can't. You cannot continue to run this thing up. Elbow said he ain't buying no more memes. Damn them memes, he says. Damn them memes. Elbow was the meme king, baby. Like he ain't buying no more memes. He seen the light. He's seen the light. Meme season will come back around. It'll come back around, but it's not gonna come back around until ISO season's over, altcoin season's over, and then you'll get a slow pump. You'll get a short meme season. It's gonna be short. It's not gonna be long. It'll be short. And when I say meme season, I mean lower market cap memes, things like that. You will get a Pepe pump when the altcoins pump. Pepe's gonna pump when the altcoins pump. It's just that simple. Bonk will pump when the altcoins pump. You got to look. I put them in the altcoin realm of things of when they're gonna pump. They're just too big to be considered your average meme coin. Dogecoin will pump during that time. SHIB will have a little run up during that time as well. When the altcoins rally. But you got to get through ISO season first. At this time, all blue chips. I'm in 99% of my bag is all blue chips. I always told you guys it was 3%. I've literally taken that down to 1%. 1% of my portfolio is in meme coins, and I don't consider Pepe a meme. I don't consider Pepe a meme coin. I did go in and buy some of that PopCat though. I did go in and buy some of that PopCat. Glenn, good morning. Wait. Yeah, Glenn, good morning. What's up, brother? I did. I bought some PopCat the other day. you built that through the bear market. I mean, them are the projects that will succeed if you built it through the bear market. But I don't, you gotta decipher meme coins, right? Decipher what's gonna run and what's not gonna run. You know what I mean? You have to, you kind of got to be very selective in how in what you see, in how that's said, right? Because is Dogecoin technically a meme? I mean, it's number 9 on the coin market cap, right? It's number 9. Like, I mean, on these bubbles, right? And as far as market cap goes, is it really, is it technically a meme anymore? And it's kind of a blue chip. I mean, it's really not going to do anything, but by market cap, it's sitting up there at 9. I mean, it's top 100, right? It's top 100 project. Same with Pepe, same with Shib. These are top 100 projects we're talking about, right? Like, these aren't your low market caps that may or may not make it. That are, look at, I mean, Pepe sitting here like number 32. I mean, look at the market cap. I mean, is that really truly, I don't consider that. I just don't consider them ones your average meme coins, that are sitting in the top 100. I think you got to give respect where respect's due. Pepe will be the number 2 meme coin on blockchain, though. It'll pass Shib. It'll be the number 2 meme coin. A lot of people were talking about Trump being the number 2 meme coin, coming up and taking up all this value, the official Trump token. But I mean, let's look at it. Thing's sitting at $11.69 right now. It's down 24% a month. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it overtaking. I mean, I can see it overtaking Pepe here and there, whenever, but I don't see it being, coming up and snatching Shiba Inu spot. But I do see Pepe coming up and snatching Shiba Inu spot. Yo, Big Watch dude, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? I don't see these low market caps taking off. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. Not right now. Like I said, you got to go through ISO season, then you got to go through altcoin season, and then you'll get to a shorter meme coin cycle. But because there's not a lot of retail money out here, and people just don't have money to spend, because inflation's so high and people are just struggling on a day-to-day basis, you're not going to see that big retail influx that you've seen before. I mean, you're going to see some retail FOMO come in and things like that. It'll be, I mean, we put $3 trillion into the market last bull run, from mostly retail money. You might see 2. You might see 2 this bull run, but you might see 8 trillion in institutional investment, right? So that's the difference right now. That's the difference. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Scottish. You need that retail money to come in, right? Because, and we really got to encourage it. But here's the thing. When you look at it, even if retail money comes in, right, this is where retail money is going, right? Retail money is going to sit up here in this top 100. They're buying up here. It's so cheap, they're buying up here, right? They're buying in top 100. That's where they're parking their money. And this is unfortunately, with the institutions coming in and manipulating these prices and suppressing the prices and keeping the prices down, it's going to continually encourage retail money to stay in the top 100, which isn't a bad thing. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of retail money that came in during the last bull run got rugged, they got scammed, and they left, right? So if a lot of your retail money, you can get them to stay in the top 100 for a little while before they go 100% DeFi and go out here with these shitty devs that rug you, the chances are that they'll stay around a little bit longer. But the people that were here last bull run, that were in projects like Terrarium, like Shinja, like say Tama, like MMA, they're not staying. They're not coming back. You know, they're not coming back. They've all been rugged. They've all been rugged. And with the little bit of money that's floating out here right now, the little bit of money that's floating out here right now, as far as retail has to spend, they're not going to go to the DeFi sector and get rugged again. It's just not going to happen. So they're going to be in the top 100. I tell you guys, man, I'm telling you guys, I bought some PopCat and I bought some more SPX 6900. As far as like meme token, as far as like a meme token that I think is going to do really, really well in this bull run, that's a low market cap right now. I consider a low market cap. It's up there, but I consider it a low market cap. But I think it's SPX 6900. The thing has survived. It's just survived, And I think Mung will do pretty good as well. But when you look at it, this Dogwood Hat, if it recovers, you guys, this right here could be like a quick double up for everybody to get in. But Pudgy Penguin, I got listed on Robinhood as well. SPS 6900 right here. I think that this one's going to do something, this bull run. The only thing that they've done this whole downturn is just survive. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's all you have to do. Sometimes that's all you have to do is just like literally just survive in advance, right? And that's what they've done. But I do think when we talk about it, like right here, this is the one. Pepe right here, I think it's gonna overtake SHIB. Pepe is gonna overtake SHIB. It's not that far away when you actually really truly look at the market cap and what it can do. It's not that far away. So the two biggest things that are gonna happen this bull run, I think, is Pepe is gonna overtake SHIB as the number 2 token on board, and XRP is gonna overtake Ethereum as the number 2 token on board. Them are going to be the two things that when this bull run's all said and done and we look back at it and we go, what was the real changing of the guard here? You're going to see XRP being a changing of the guard here. It's going to really overtake Ethereum, and you're going to see Pepe really overtake SHIB. And you're probably going to see, I'm not sure what blockchain it's going to be, right? I'm not sure whether it's going to be, Sway. I'm not sure, whether it's going to be, another one. But I think you'll see Solana get dropped down the board a little bit. I firmly believe that. Like, you'll see Solana get dropped down a little bit. It may even be Cardano that comes up here and takes over Solana's spot just because of the market cap size and stuff like that. But I think you'll see Solana lose some of its dominance. And I think that, the top, I would say the top 10 cryptos here, and you can take out the stable coins from Tether and things like that. Take out the stable coins, USDC, and then narrow the top 10 down. I think you're going to see a little bit of a shuffling of the board up here. I really do. It wouldn't surprise me either if BNB actually does more volume than Ethereum in this bull run as well. I think you're going to see a shuffling of the deck up there in the top 10 minus the stable coins, and it's really going to shock a lot of people, but it's not going to shock me because I've been saying it for a while. People been telling me I FUD Ethereum a lot. I don't FUD Ethereum. I just look at the numbers. The dominance down to 8%. Nobody's buying this shit. Nobody's buying it. So, I'm not FUDing. I'm just telling you what the numbers are. Yeah, Tiger Woods part of the Trump family now. They're trying to secure that deal between PGA and the Middle East golf thing over there. So, Yeah, you see Pi. You see Pi sitting there. I talked about it earlier. Pi's hanging on, man. It's really hanging on between this $1.50, $1.60 mark, man. It's actually it's doing pretty damn well, man. It's like it's sitting there. Could Pi get up in here? Could it get up in here to the top 5? It's so new. It's so new. It very well may. It very well may. But they're gonna have to release a little bit more. They're gonna have to do a little bit more than what they're doing for them guys to make that big jump. But that's not to say that they won't. That's not to say that they won't start to do more. But they're gonna have to do more to make this big leap up here. I'll tell you 2 projects that I think is going to be sitting clearly in the top 10 when this bull run's all said and done. And it's these 2 right here. It's Chainlink and HBAR. I think that these 2 are clearly going to take the stable coins out, right? I think that these 2 are going to clearly be in the top 10 somewhere or close to it. Or close to it. I think that them 2 projects right there will really, really, really make a massive move to the upside, especially Chainlink. And I think the biggest winners of this bull run, I'm gonna call it right here. When the altcoin season goes, and everything pops off, and we get to the top, and then we start to come down, and we start to look at how the bull run actually played out, and we start to pick out who's the winners of the bull run, who made the biggest moves to the upside. I'm going to tell you guys, I think XRP is going to make a major move, and I think Chainlink is going to make a major move, and I think Pepe is going to make the major move. I think them are the 3 projects right there that when it's all said and done, that we're going to be like, holy shit, them 3 right there moved like crazy. They and moved up the boards, you know, like crazy. Like that's going to be the conversation that we're going to have. But all right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to go to payroll, man. It's been real, man. But like I'm telling you guys right here, pay attention. This national debt, the bills coming due in May, in June. The majority of this bills coming due, and the United States has to refinance this debt. So look for interest rates to start coming down pretty dramatically before the summer, so that the United States can start to refinance this debt. Because if they don't, the United States is going to be bankrupt. They have to. They have no choice. They have to refinance. And they're not going to do it under the current interest rates that are out here right now. They're just too high. You can't take $36.5 trillion and refinance that on the top of a 7% interest rate. That's just not going to work. So this is why you're going to start to hear, you've already started to hear it, but you're going to start to hear it even more. Donald Trump and the administration really start to push the FOMC for interest rate cuts. And people are going to think that that's bullish. It's not bullish. It's going to increase inflation. It's not time for interest rate cuts right now. The market in general is not ready for it. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to drop the markets a little bit. And everything that's attached to the United States dollar is going to go take a downturn when this starts to happen. But I also believe that when this starts to happen, if you're prepared and if you're ready for it, this will be the biggest transfer of wealth in history. This will be the biggest transfer of wealth in history when this happens. And from everything that I've read, everything that I've seen of what's coming due when, it looks like the majority of this debt is between May and July. That it's time to pay. It's time to pay up. And they just can't do it. They can't afford it. So there's only 1 or 2 ways to handle it. Either you refinance the debt or you turn the money printers on and pay the money. Either way, the strength of the dollar is going to go down. And that's going to give everybody an opportunity for everything that's attached to the dollar for that to go down. And then you can start to swoop things up. And this is why a lot of reasons why you see a lot of the stock market de-risking right now. Because the smart people behind the scenes know that this is coming. So they're starting to de-risk. They're starting to go risk off. They know what's coming. So, but I do believe that this will be the biggest transfer of wealth. If you prepare yourself for this moment, it'll be the biggest transfer of wealth in history, in the history of the world. And it's just it's just a matter of whether you're prepared or whether you're not prepared. Because it'll be quick and it'll happen quick. You'll see get interest rate cuts will start to come in, inflation will go up, and then you get interest rate increases coming on the backside of that. They'll cut them just enough, just long enough for the United States to refinance their debt. And once they refinance their debt and inflation goes skyrocket high, they'll come back in and they'll start raising interest rates again. But they have to do this. They have to do this. Maddie, thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Big Watts, have a great day, Big Watts, dude. Yo, Ken, everybody, you guys have a great day. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Stay after it, guys. Like, there is a ton of good news in crypto, man. XRP is absolutely got news flying out all over the place, man. We went through a lot of it today. Huge news, great news for XRP. I just don't think that you can chart this thing. And I keep saying it. I don't think that anybody knows where the top on XRP is. I just think that this thing's gonna run and we'll see where it goes. But there's just way too much good news out there for them to not run and run hard. So with that, you guys have a good one. We'll be back at you guys on Monday, man. Pay attention to Friday. Pay attention to the stock market. We had great inflation data. Inflation is coming down here in the United States. Have great that data came in really, really solid. Tariff talk is still killing the market right now, but you know what? We'll get through that as well. That's going to be what it's going to be. We'll get through that nonsense as well. It's going to be what it is, man. You should do a night stream. Let me see. I should do a night stream on the weekend. Yeah, maybe I might pop up at nighttime on the weekend. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on the weekend. Let's see what's going on the freaking weekend, baby. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I might do a night stream, though. I haven't done a night stream in a while, man. That's going to take me all the way back, baby. All the way back to the day. I haven't done a night stream in a while, man. Weekend stream, D. You guys might get one. The markets, you guys might get one. We'll see. Let me see what I got going on this weekend. But it's the freaking weekend, baby. It's the weekend. But all right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Maybe you guys will get a night. Maybe you guys will get a weekend stream. If I do, I'll tell you guys this. If I do a night weekend stream, I'll schedule it 2 to 3 hours in advance. How about that? It won't be just a pop-up. It'll be a 2 to 3 hours in advance. But all right, with that, guys, let me get out of here. Let me get this payroll done so people can get paid and people ain't knocking on my door because they didn't get their check. So all right, we up out of here. I'll be back at you guys. And stay safe, man. We up out. Bye.